Hi guys, and welcome to Premier League prediction week 19. This will probably be my camera now till like the end of the season. I don't really feel like investing into a camera. I just do a video once a week, so do apologise for that. But this is going to be the camera from now on, by the looks of it. We come off a Boxing Day fixture, which is quite a mad Boxing Day fixture, to be honest. There's no lunchtime kickoff, so we start with the 3 o'clock kickoffs with Watford versus Tottenham. Kind of a derby, two London teams. It's going to be quite tight as well. Obviously, we spoke about Watford before, and they had a great result at Chelsea the other day, getting a point there. Because even though we laugh about Chelsea, in their position, well, if you're not a Chelsea fan, you're not laughing, but what should I say? If you're a Chelsea fan, you're not laughing as much. But we can all have fun and jokes and that. But it's still a fantastic point. It's still a hard place to go. So they will have confidence going into the game. And again, we spoke about Watford before as well, and Tottenham as well. So I'm going to go for a tight one for this one. I'm going to go Watford 1, Spurs 1. I think it's going to be a tight fixture. I've gone for another tight game again because we talk about Crystal Palace. And how well they are defending and stuff like that. So we have Crystal Palace versus Swansea, and I'm going to go 1-1 for that. Then we have West Bromwich Albion versus Newcastle, and again, obviously Newcastle struggling down the bottom at the moment, can't seem to get many points on the board. They were very unlucky what happened to them on Saturday, with a late winner from Tom Cleverley. That really would have made their hearts sink. We've all been in that situation before, so we know what they're going through. West Bromwich Albion, not the best of teams to watch, not the best of teams to be high flying at the moment. But I think they'll just about nick it, being at home, and with Newcastle, probably being low on confidence, especially what happened on Saturday. So I'm going to go for a tight win for West Brom. I'm going to go West Brom 2, Newcastle 1. Speaking of Everton, we next have Everton versus Stoke, and obviously we just spoke about Everton, getting that late winner, so they'll have some fantastic confidence, and we'll be really looking forward to this game. But then again, Stoke beating Manchester United on Saturday as well, and they absolutely battered Man U, to tell the truth. I don't think Man U really had a sniff, and two fantastic goals as well from Stoke. But again, I'm going to go for Everton being the home side. I'm going to go for them to nick it. I'm going to go Everton 2, Stoke 1. Then we have Norwich versus Aston Villa. And again, Villa drawing to West Ham. Is it a bad draw? Is it a good draw? Do they need wins? They probably more or less need wins. But is it a good draw against West Ham? I'm not too sure. Norwich, a team down the bottom with them. Obviously, this is going to be a tough game for both teams. People say you need to beat the teams around you and stuff like that. And with Norwich being at home against Aston Villa, I think Norwich will do that. I'm going to go Norwich 2, Aston Villa 0. So I think Villa could be in real trouble if they lose today. I really do. Then we have 3 5:30 kickoffs. The first one is the main one that everyone's talking about. Is Man U versus Chelsea. It's going to be very interesting how that one turns out. Two teams that are not in the best of form at the moment. Absolutely. You look at Man U. Okay, they are. I think they're about 6th in the table now. 7 points off the top, or 9, whatever it is. I think they're 7 points off off Arsenal, and we're 2 points behind Leicester. So yeah, they're 9 points off the top. Can't really see them being in a title race now. They're not really creating much things. I couldn't believe Van Gaal's comments the other week. He says he wants them to take a few touches before they shoot. I mean, that's what the teams that come up into the Barclays Premier League do, and then they get relegated. So I couldn't believe that tactic at all. And obviously we speak about Chelsea as well. We all know the situation with Jose Mourinho. Had they been playing, all the way up to Christmas. They did play really well against Sunderland last week, but they didn't play that great against Watford. It looked like just watching normal Chelsea this season, to tell the truth. And I don't think it's going to be a very exciting game whatsoever. It's going to have the big hypes, of course it is, because it's a big top game. But I don't think it's going to be a big hype at all. I'm going to go a goalless game. I'm going to go Man U 0, Chelsea 0. Then we have Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Arsenal were absolutely dreadful on Saturday against Southampton. I can't really use the terms that I want to use because there might be people underage watching this video. I don't know. It was absolutely dreadful. We just didn't show any passion. We didn't show any fight, and yet again we wasted opportunity to go top of the league. It's happened about 4 times now. We could have gone top of the league against Norwich, could have gone top of the league against West Brom. Saturday as well, and there's another game in there as well where we could have gone top of the league and we didn't. So we haven't capitalised on going top of the league every sort of time we could have. So yeah, it's just not good enough. And Arsenal really need to get that out of their system. You know what happened on Saturday, and the only thing that I can take into account is that when Arsenal do have a dreadful result, they do usually bounce back and win quite comfortably. So I'm going on that form, and I'm going to go Arsenal 2, Bournemouth 0. Really do fancy Arsenal today because Bournemouth will try and play, and it will just leave them exposed at the back. And I think Arsenal will capitalise on that, or should capitalise on that, should I say. So Arsenal are at home today, and they do need to bounce back after Saturday, and I'm hoping they will. So for obvious reasons. The next 5:5 kickoff is West Ham versus Southampton, and again we spoke about West Ham. Is it a good draw for them? You know, drawing at Aston Villa, or should they be beating teams like Aston Villa and stuff like that? It's a funny way to look at it, isn't it? Southampton, on the other hand, you know, brimming with confidence now, battering at Arsenal. They absolutely outplayed us, and a cracking goal from their right back. By the way, I can't pronounce his name, but what a goal that was. You know, I didn't see that coming. So and I think Southampton are going to win again today. I'm going to go West Ham 1, Southampton 2. Then Tuesday night we have Leicester versus Manchester City, and again we speak about Leicester, you know, how they've been this season. Speak about Manchester City, you know, not been at their best this season, but again Manchester City, like Arsenal, have bounced back quite well whenever they've had a defeat. And I'm going to go for a shock result here. I'm going to go Leicester 1, Man City 3. I think this is the best chance for Manchester City to get back on form again. And I think with the talent that Man City's got, even though the way Leicester have been playing, I think Manchester City should be winning this quite comfortably. So we'll see. And I'm going to go for another shot result. This is Wednesday night, the final fixture of this week, if you like, which is Sunderland versus Liverpool. I'm going to go for a shock result. I usually do once a week, and I'm going to go Sunderland 2, Liverpool 0. I don't know why, but we usually get shocks around Christmas. We get shocks throughout the year anyway, so that's going to be my shock result for this weekend. So that has been my predictions for this week, guys, and thank you for watching. Sorry it's late as well. I didn't get around to doing it yesterday. Just things keep popping up at the moment. So I've done this quite early. We've got about 4 hours till kick off, so get watching this video, get seeing my scores, and get putting in the comment section below what you think and what you think of my views and stuff like that. And I will see you Friday for the Saturday fixtures. Thank you for watching, guys.